Hi, welcome back to the channel. Yes, still the same t-shirt. It does get washed, promise. Anyway, I was gonna do. No, that's wrong English. No, it's not. I was gonna do Joe today, since the weather is absolutely glorious. Still waiting on a couple of bits, so I thought I'd crack on and get the wood panels done for the back of Doris, to separate the walls. So we got a little head start on you guys. So what we've done is now glued up two of the large panels together. We have partly sanded already, so what we're doing now is back on the random orbit, and we're going to bring that down to 120 grit, and then we're going to stain it with the same stuff that we used for the cabin, since that's a nice finish, waterproof as well. It's alcohol oil, but I'll show you the tin when I go and get it. So thought I'd crack on with doing that. I've then got to glue up the other panel, so that we can get that all together, and then yeah, that's where we are. So put you on the stand, bit of sanding just to knock it down, just to finer grit, where I glued it up last night, and then we'll go and get the stain for you. So bear with. Yeah, alrighty. So random orbit sander, 120 grit sandpaper with a collection point, which we'll just knock out. Just to keep it nice. Right, okay. Although it's a random orbit, do sand with the grain. Okay, right. Now you don't have to. I want it smooth, obviously, but I want to try and keep it as honest as possible, being that this is pallet wood, so there's saw marks. You know, you've still got the roughness of the actual grains itself, and as you can see, I've left all the nails in. I'm keeping it honest because I want to celebrate what it is. It's as much of a celebration of recycling and using what's around you as it is a new build. So we're trying to keep this as honest as possible. So I'm going to go and get a rag. In fact, I'll tell you what I can do. So I'm not worried about doing the other side. because that is going to be hidden. So this is the finished face. So this is the side that you'll see inside the van, inside the living space. The other side is obviously in the boot side, so you're not going to see it. So there's no real cause to finish that one to the same standard as the top. If I had a surface planer, these would all be uniform thickness, and they'd be lovely. I don't have that, so it's kind of got to make do. So we've got a lot of different colours of grain and boards and that, so I want to celebrate what it is, pallet wood, at the end of the day. Right, let me go and get the other stuff. Okay, so the stuff that I'm using then is Partition wood protective treatment. So it's oil and spirit based preserve. So this is the clear one. Stuff that's in is the darker finish. So as you can see, it's a deep penetrating oil spirit. So not the cheapest of stuff, but cabin's now been standing 3 years, and it's holding up really well. So for a couple of coats, so just stick it in a little spray bottle. If it works. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. There for a minute. Try and figure that out later. For now, we'll just do it the old way. And as you can see, so this is the first of the coats. I don't think it'll need many coats. And then what we're going to do is just, because this will raise the grain, a little. So I would have liked it on the spray, but not to be. So, and you just rubber in. Do shake your can as well. As you can see, it brings out all the lovely features of the grain. Wear gloves, because this is messy stuff. This will stain your hands. So, and it's good to obviously pre-sand everything. You can put it on raw timber, but yeah. And what you end up with is the most glorious colours. And this will just soak this up lovely. Now we bought two options. We bought the clear and the dark for the cabin. We did the clear inside just to protect the inside as well, right? There's the outside, and it really does do an absolutely brilliant job. So you just evenly spread it. This will soak up loads, this stuff. And the more coats you put on, the darker it becomes. So, and make sure you get into all the grains at the joints, at the nail holes. Around all the knots, it will stabilise knots. This stuff, it's bloody excellent stuff. Like I said, it does make a bloody mess. But it is well worth it. Even on the end grain, doesn't take a lot. A little bit really does go a long way. The ends are going to get capped anyway, but and then just leave it to dry. Take a couple of days, but because it's a penetrating oil, right, it does do what it says on the tin, and I think you'll agree that's a lovely colour that's just come out. I'm not quite sure that the camera's doing it justice, so hopefully that will. But you can see the lovely kind of golden colour that you get. Right, so that's only one coat, so hands are now a bit mucky, but what we'll do is, if I take you off, so this is the kind of colour that you'll end up with in the cabin. So this is, like I said, this is a few coats. It needs another one. It's starting to dry now, so but that's the sort of colour that you'll end up with. So maybe if I can, there you go, you see, nice golden colour in the timber now. So let's bring out the sun. There you go, nice golden colour on it. So that's one panel. So what we'll do is we'll set that aside to dry. So I'm going to put you back over there. So we'll set that aside to dry. Somewhere. stand up there. And then we'll get the other panels out. And it's a case of repeat. So I'll tell just to stop this thing's flipping skidding. Right. So again, these were pre-sanded. These are smaller in height panels than the other one. That is purely and simply because, well, one, it's a leftover timber, and two, they're going to be hidden behind the fridge box and the bench seat, so there was no need to make them quite as large. So we'll just give these another very quick sand, and then same treatment for these. Okay, right, let's get that tail out of the way. Here we go again, same thing. Just oh, there you go. So if I stand there, you can see the difference in the two timbers. And I think you'll agree. Well, it doesn't really matter if you don't, but I like the look of this. As I said, fix it, looks after it, nourishes it, keeps it honest. do after this is all dried is so there you go. There's the difference. Get that out of the way so you can see. Much nicer. We have tried numerous methods with staining the cabin in this, from sprayer that I was hoping to be using to little rollers, like the little gloss rollers with the sponge rather than the fluff. Mixed results, to be honest. For me, this method works the best. So and then what we're going to do is we'll leave that to just set up. You can see like your hands get bloody filthy. We'll leave that to set up and that, and then we'll get a final sand on 240 just to make it nice and smooth to the touch, just to knock it back, because it will slightly raise the grain, not a lot, but it will. And then hopefully we can go for a flipping install on it, which would be nice, and that'll separate the two spaces, the boot and the living space. So let me just grab no, keep that on for a sec. Let me just let me just grab you for a sec. So bloody camera lenses, right. So as you can see, we've not been trying to hide the knots and stuff. It's still got all the divots and everything in it, right, but it really does bring out the beauty of the knot, the slightly unsawn timbers, and that even polishes the nail heads when you sand them, for the ones that sit upright, sit proud of it anyway. But if I put that one down there as well, so there you go. So you can see the difference in the height. Like I said, these two are going to hide behind where the fridge and that is. So one will be behind the fridge, the other, which will get ripped down because it's obviously too long, will hide where I can feed the heater pipes through to the front. So but all in all, quick simple job. So quick simple, obviously it takes time to glue up, and so what we'll do is we'll joint the edges where they all meet, and then we can get these installed as well. I mean, the edges are jointed, but yeah, we'll get these installed. So that's that. So yeah, let's do that so I can see what I'm up to. So thanks for watching. So this has been a Van Life in Doris production. We'll leave these out to dry, we'll pack away all this stuff, and then we'll go and grab a cuppa with Mrs H, and then I suppose we should really consider starting to strip Joe, so that when the bits do arrive, we can get there. We have made some changes on Doris as well, so what I'll do is, before I publish this, I'll just show you the changes that we've done. So thanks for watching. Do give it a thumbs up and a like, and like I said, I'll just quickly do an end cap with the changes that we've done for Doris. We did get put behind yesterday. A bloody puncher in her. I'll go and get that fixed. That was annoying. It was really annoying, because that set me back. I wanted to achieve so much more yesterday, but never mind. We are there, or thereabouts. We've got to go and see Uncle Justin again. The injector's out. I've got seal leak around the injector, but more on that one when we go and do it. That'll be one night this coming week. He's got a tool to get the copper seats out, because if they go walkabout, you got to bloody take the rocker cover off. I don't want to do that. I've got a new seal if I had to, but I don't want to have to take the rocker cover off. That's a bloody pain in the arse. So hopefully we won't have to. Like I say, he has got a little tool to fish them out if they don't come out with the injector. I haven't. I need to order one. Not I'm going to use it a lot, but that's another tool. So, thanks for watching. Whoop, sorry. Thanks for watching. Do give it a thumbs up and a like, and catch you in the next one. Take care. I'll lose it.